Hello, I am Farhan Ali Raza. Today I am gonna work on favorite package feature of Django Packages.org in this live stream. In my previous live stream, I tried to work on this issue, but due to power outage, I had to cut it short. So I will work on it today. So the amount of work that I have done is, let me just close this. So what I have done is I have created a simple, just like yesterday I tried to implement it using a slug. So the slug included this Django DVO admin. So what was happening was like the Django DVO admin, I think, I'm not sure about it, but I think it was caught by the admin URL. So what was happening when I tried to test this simple view, like there is no login required, there is nothing else. So yeah, it does not allow me. It redirects me to the admin login URL. So that was the issue, and I spent a large amount of my time debugging that issue, and 20 to 30 minutes I was struggling with that issue, like what was happening. So in requirement it also says accept a post request with the package ID. So we really don't have to use the slug. I don't know why I just added slug there, but now it should work. We can test it out. One good thing about warp terminal is like it remembers previous commands that I have run. So what I can do is docker compose run. So this should be the name of the app that we want to run the test for. So favorites is our app name. So it is gonna run these tests. So if we remove this, and we also don't have this, but we can still see it is a JSON response. I just put this equal part here. I want to fail the test so that I can see that and see the prints. If test pass, it does not show the test. So what I can do is I will print the JSON that it returns. So it does all that. We don't need it for now. So we can see it is returning a JSON response. So I will remove that copy there. It is a post request. So what I have hypothesized was I thought the class package that I am creating has some issue or something like that. In previous projects, I mostly use functional views. So that was a bad hypothesis, but I just wanted to test it with a simple code. that is my kind of thing. Like I just simplify the code to test for bugs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my stream with other users, then we can try to work on it. HTTP response not allowed. We just this layer. I'm gonna run the test again. What is happening now? Favorite object has no attribute user. In oh, gonna remove that also. We are passing ID down, not slug bot. That I need to do also. It works. So just let me share my stream quickly. So first of all, I need to test if like my idea is working. So audio is working. I'm gonna share it on my WhatsApp. I've shared it. Let's continue. So how we can use like login required? I think like we can put it on top of the class, but I just want to make sure. Django class. Yeah. Oh, you can put it where add method required and display. There are different methods that it can be implemented. Look, I like we can check how it is done in this project. So, we should search for the packages. It is a really old project. So it is a really old project. So they have some class-based views, but there are a lot of functional views also. So login requirement, they have a login required mixer. So we have that. So we can just use that. Django has that. And why haven't they mentioned here? This message was 13 years ago. So this question was also yeah, this there is the right answer there. I'm not logged in, so we will do that later. So what we can do is I run, I should be redirected. Yes, I am redirected to login. That is working. So what we should update the test. We should log in. Login username will be user and password will be user, I think. I always confuse this PyTest assert with the assert that is like that is provided by the Python language. So I'm gonna assert true to that because when like it logs in, it should like return a true value. So I'm gonna run the test again. And now assertion error was not true. Because I have not loaded the initial data yet, I think. Yeah, so we are passing the test. Like we are failing the test, but like in my view, we are passing the test because we are receiving a correct output. So this ID is the package ID. For testing, we can use we are not running the server, so we should run the server first. This is so annoying. We should run the server also. Docker compose up. We should run the server in VS Code so that we can see the output. Compose up. So it's gonna run the server. It's so hot in Pakistan, but we still have to drink tea. So for testing it it creates different packages. So what we can test this. This has ID of 7. Which is equal to we have to from package dot model import package dot objects dot get id is equal to id. So this is the package that we want to create uh, a favorite for from favorites dot model import favorite. We can just test this part because I'm not sure if that like this package is available in the test instance. So just test it with that. Yeah, query matching does not exist. In our load data, what we create, we have a package with one testability. So we should use that. It works. We got the package. We have to favorite dot objects dot get to create. So package is this one package, and like our user favorited by is request dot user. So like if you see the favorite model, it has two properties, favorited by and package. So we don't want to do like if a favorite object exists for a certain package, we don't want to create another favorite object for that package and that same user. So that's why we are using get or create. In this with this method, it will first check if that exists or not. If that exists, it will not create another. So it it returns to uh, properties. One is the favorite object and other is a boolean that is for created. So we can restructure those. Created is equal to this. Now we can also print the created, and we can also, when a favorite object is created, but that should be done in the test. So when we create that, we have not imported. I don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need it. From package dot model import package, and also we may need a favorite. Package dot get whatever this ID is. We can define the ID part here. the constant. We are gonna get the ID. This is our package. So old favorite count is package dot favorite count. This is the old favorite count. So when we create this, like we hit this URL, it creates another favorite object, and it should like increment the favorite count of this package instance. So what we can do is, this is the old favorite count. After, we can print it out for our, but like we are gonna assert it at the end, so we don't care. So what we are gonna do is package.refresh from db, because this package, after this request, it should be updated. Like favorite count of favorite count property of this package should be updated. So we are gonna refresh it from db. Does it return something? No, it does not return. So I think it will just create that. We can like decrease the time of this query by like selecting some, like we only need this field, so we can decrease the time of this query, but like we should not optimize when like we don't know if it works or if it's working or not. So we will optimize change data. So favorite count is a package dot favorite count. So I'm gonna just print it out for now. All favorite count, new favorite count, self dot assert not equal. These two values should not be equal. And like the new favorite count should be equal to like +1 of this old favorite count. So self dot assert equal. I don't know if there is some kind of test that has one less, like it checks like an appended value. Assert incremented. We can just use the equal part. So the new favorite count should be equal to old favorite count +1. So these are the tests that we are gonna perform. So where it fails here. And yeah, so it does append it, so like our view is working. If created, we can return a JSON response. No, it should redirect. It should redirect as it is said in the issue. Add appropriate error handling and user feedback in using messages framework. So we can use the messages framework. Django. I always forget the import, so yeah, no. Like if it is like created, we should add it to your favorite packages. Else it should be package is already in your favorites. Add it to your favorite packages. Package is already in your favorite packages. Favorite packages, I think makes more sense. So this like get or create can fail for some reason. So what we can do is try step. I don't know like how they handle the exceptions. So what I can do is I can search for it. So what I understand is like they don't do general exceptions. This can fail. This can fail if like package does not exist. Does not exist. We can messy.info no messy.error package does not exist. If package exists, there is login required, makes sense. So we know request.user also exists. So there is no case that it should fail, I think. Return redirect. We may need a JSON response from Django to So let's import a redirect, return a redirect to view. So we need to redirect to the detail view of that package. So that is that. So it takes in. So we also need reverse Django dot. I think it is in. Yes. Package with keyword of slug is equal to. Oh, if package does not exist, so that detail page will also not exist. So that should not be the case, because like we will favorite the package on the detail page. So if the package does not exist, so that detail page should also not exist. But this error handling is, I think, just but it's still like okay, I think. But we will redirect to home page. But I think this try accept should not be required. But we are putting it here just in case. So let's continue. I think this exception should is not required. But I'm just putting it here just in case. What else can go wrong here? We know package does exist if like um, it is favorited by request.user does exist because of that. So we can just ignore it. Can we use this syntax here? does that. I in Golang this syntax exists if I want to ignore this variable, but I don't know if this is also a variable. So I will have to make sure. How to ignore a variable in Python. Yeah, underscore that will do the job. So at the end of it, it should redirect us to reverse package keywords slug package dot slug. I'm gonna test the view. Response. I do not return an HTTP response. I return none. The view page. Return an HTTP. Return none instead. Oh, have not returned. I know we don't have JSON. Gonna just print the response here. And this status code should also not be equal to 200. It should be equal to 302. 302 or something 300. Yeah, it is a 302. 302. This is the new count. So we only need this test here. So does the test pass? Yes, it passes. Accept the post requested ID. Yes, we have done that. User is authenticated. Yes, we have done that. We have done that. We have done that. Question is here not about ITMX. Add appropriate URL routing for this view. We have done that. Implement proper authentication checks and all views. Add appropriate error handling. Update the package detail template to include a form of favoriting. Update the package detail template to include a form for favoriting and unfavoriting. We have not done that. Ensure all views are tested thoroughly. Consider any confirmation step before unfavoriting a visit the site. Where we should have the favorite form. Does JSR have favorite option? Georeader. I know NPM does not have it, I think. But packages. Directory that have favorite feature. I think what makes sense is like this is the detail part of it. Yeah, this is the repo description part. So it can be like bigger or smaller. We can see the actual directory. Like I know it will change. I will have to change and ask the contributors about it, but I'm just like we do a better job of it. So I'm just making sure. Uh, I think it makes sense that we have it here. Oh, it will look on mobile phone. No, it will not fit on the mobile phone. on like on mobile, I think it can like wraps to hair. I can ask in the Discord. One point that we are missing is this edit icon will not show for a normal user. Like if I am logged out, I click on it, why it is showing there? Why it is allowing me? I want to log out. Oh, I need to log out here. I cannot see a detail page. Yeah, that edit button requires logged in, but it should not show if I'm not logged in. That also needs to change, I think. You can build something and like figure it out later. Where is the package detail page? It returns the template name. The template name is package.html. Okay, slash package.html. I should have searched for it. It would have been a lot easier. Yeah, something like that. Can put it. It uses Galif icon. So Galif hot, I think. I think we should ask here. We can make it work. And then like change it later. Just want to make sure if HTMX is installed. I think I saw it similar to Django HTMX. I don't know how it works. We are gonna learn it live. Mm, should have been deployed. Like it's um it's kind of a front end related project. So if they like in JS frameworks, we have lot of things like this. So it will like have a code block and then show the output of that code block, like what it does. So as a beginner, like I don't know what is gonna like reswap do, what is gonna push URL do. So because I also don't know HTMX that well. So what we need is if like someone heart it like hearts a package, add it to add to like favorite. So it should like I think it should change the color or something something like that, that it shows like it is favorites. It is like it is added to. We can do that if what should be before. It looks odd. It should not be a URL. The heart is bigger. There should be like a space here as it uses bootstrap. Oh, that is also a problem. but they were they were migrating it from Bootstrap to Tailwind CSS. Uh, is there any Tailwind CSS? You can search for it. They are not using Tailwind CSS yet. I kind of hate Bootstrap. You can add a spacing by adding a padding here. I just have inactive. The heart is bigger than the favorite, but I think it looks okay. We will figure it out later. So when user clicks on it, what it should do, it should make a post request to our view. If that post request is like succeeded, or it responds with a 200, what we want to do is we want to change the favorite to favorited, and maybe like change the color of the heart or something like that. We will see what will happen. First of all, we have to learn some HTML. HTML Django post. There is the table configured here. So can we use Tailwind? No, that doesn't work. Should make it doesn't make a request and it kind of works. It is swapping, like I think all of it. We only want to swap this. I think we are close. So what it is doing is, I think by default it replaces whole body, I think. So we need to change the target. You can control the swap strategy. We can like swap all the body. Because we are redirecting it. So but I don't know if like it redirects to login, what will happen then. So we can try by swapping the body, if it will work or not. Or we just, I think we should just swap this if like the request happens successfully. We can also do this. And we can target this as and swap the inner HTML, I think. We can also do that. Let's target this and action swap inner HTML. So in our view, we are returning a redirect. But I think we should return a new button. Just for testing. Render takes in a HTML file, so we should use a simple HTTP response. HTTP response content can be anything. We can make the content a favorited. It's just for testing, like if it works or not. Oh. Yeah, it works. And because we are doing this part, we are returning this part, the inner HTML. Favorited we can change the color. I want it to be red. Make it red. Oh, can make like this is a simple heart, and like when someone favorites it, we can like fill it out, something like that. Delete icons. By default, it should be an empty heart, and we can make it add to favorite. Yeah, that makes no sense. And we can return it already does that, so favorite it or add it to favorite, something like that. What happens? Yeah, does what? But it does not show uh, messages. Hmm. If I am logged out, What will happen then? That's the issue. How to HTML window, how to redirect or request fails. Oh, we need to do that. But like Django HTML does have that. HTTP tools, HTTP response client redirect, configure a client side redirect one receive the response with an abstract redirect. So we can use that. We will not be able to use the built-in mixin because if we are redirecting, we don't, yeah, because if login is required, it will redirect normally, but we want to redirect using this, so we will have to rebuild it. Like that. I don't know if it already has this feature somewhere. No, it does not have. It is not implemented here. We will remove that. If request dot user dot is authenticated, then if not authenticated, we are gonna redirect it like this. What I'm looking for is like what is the URL? Uh, o/login/github. Does we have any name? We have a login URL here. We can use that. It is gonna redirect him to login. What I want to do is if like is redirected to login URL. So when he logged in, it should redirect him to this page. That I cannot do it without this. Uh, I will have to move that check here because without that we don't have the slug of the package, and without suppose the next query is not passed with the GitHub login. So I don't think like this will matter. We can remove it for now. You can just log in him and do that stuff later. These messages will also not matter if we are using HTMX. So that can be commented also. It is favorited, but when it refreshes, it loses its state. So we also need some way to preserve that state. But I think we have done a lot of code changes. So to preserve this state, we will, when like this view reloads in our package detail view, we need to check like if that user has already favorited that package or not. So but I think that change should be a part of another issue, because um, there is like a lot of code to review here and make changes. So I'm just gonna quit here, and this feature is not complete, but like we have a good baseline, so we can see like how we want to move further developing this feature. So I'm gonna just record this screen to show. And user clicks on it, should redirect him. What? So The test failed. Oh. So now a valid response should not be a 3 or 2. A valid response as professor will false true and it will be at 200, but I just want to make sure what happens and like how can we check. I think we let me I will make sure. Insert content. It should contain this. Let's run all the tests just to make sure that we have not broken anything. I'm gonna open a PR. It is not a complete PR, but I want to take review, like I want my code to get reviewed by the contributors, by the contributors, so that we are sure we are moving um, in right direction. So not related changes are merged into main, so we can safely open a new peer because there will not be any issues if we open peer. If you off. Here we have different pushes like enemy, compare, and pull request. Can we do that here also? What the So that's it for this stream. I opened this PR. I will like add it to the description of this video if you want to check it out. It is not complete, and I will continue to work on this issue, and I hope we we will meet again. And subscribe if you like learned something from this video, and thank you for watching.